What is going on, everyone? How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. And today we are here with episode number 44 of Free-to-Play Domain, a series where I was a free-to-play account, and I'm definitely getting close to becoming a main. Many questions in the comments, am I a main yet? Oh my goodness. The answer to me is no. But maybe you think this is a good account? I mean, yeah, this is a very good account. I cannot lie. However, I have multiple that are better, so it is not my main, thus, not a main. But we have 180 mil bank that we are starting with, and I did a full episode, last episode, of Wilderness Slayer, so I am happy to be back to regular Slayer. Now, that's not all this episode is going to be. Basically, I have a ton of Slayer points, so I think I'm just going to kind of do as many boss tasks as I want and cancel a ton of tasks because, you know, I kind of earn the points. I'm going to treat myself and just try to do a lot of bosses, a lot of profitable stuff. In addition to that, one of the reasons I'm also not a main account is because of my achievement diaries. Now, yes, everyone's losing their mind right now. They're like, oh my goodness, he hasn't done any. In my defense, I hate diaries and I hate questing, and those two things are very interlinked. A lot of the easy and med level stuff wasn't going to be that useful for me because I'm a player that knows a lot. I don't need to stay at a med or low level for a long time because, you know, I play the game a lot. Like, I'm not going to need a lot of the necessities that most others will when it comes to the diaries up until I get to like hards or elites and stuff like that. Now to that you can say, well, you could have just done this earlier so you wouldn't have to do it now, and to that I answer, that's a fair point. I don't like diaries, and I'd much rather just do all the questing right off the bat. So that's what we're going to focus on this episode. Long story short, a lot of questing, because I hate, there's nothing worse than when you start doing an achievement diary and you have to stop doing the diary, which I already don't like doing, to go do a quest I don't want to do. So if I just get all the quests out of the way, none of that will matter. But there we go. Bossing task number 1, ready to go. 117 Cave Kraken. First boss task successfully completed. 2.4 mil in total loot from the Cave Kraken. And Steve gonna hit me with the Fire Giants. Giving a skip because I want to get some boss task. There we go. 137 Hellhounds coming in. I'm on here to complain and I'm about to die. I actually recovered pretty well there, but yeah, we just went ahead and got 78 defense on the Cerberus task. We're like 40 kills in or so, haven't gotten anything yet, and closing in on 400 KC. Have died just a second ago, that's why all this stuff's here. So yeah, we won't talk about that, but still leveling up defense, even though I don't want to. Alright, I mean, it's a red crystal of sorts, a nice little smoldering stone coming in. You know, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. My second crystal here at Cerberus and 430 KC, so not all too lucky. Still looking for that prim, and I still got some kills to maybe grab it in, but yeah, I'll take it. Why not? 2 mil. 17 Cerberus left in the task, but I'm going to go ahead and get 98 strength, so obviously a great level. I now am at 98 HP and strength, so in the near future, you know, somewhat near future, we'll be getting those levels. I don't know if it'll be this episode just because it's so much XP, you know. Looking for a second crystal drop of sorts, but, you know, Slayer's actually looking pretty close to 93 as well. So a lot of goals on the horizon. Last kill of the task coming in here, 262 kills completed, and no primordials to speak of, but that is a-okay with me. It's a good fun task, decent XP. And Steve, give me my next one. Abyssal Demons. I'm not gonna do Sire. I know I said I wanted bosses, but you guys have to understand, Sire is an entirely different level of just no fun, so. Oh my, back again, let's get it. Okay, alright, I'm with it. 127 as well, basically the drop rate for a drop, so off I go. Just got 72 farming. I now can plant Calquat trees. That is something I actually will take a look at. It's a pretty cheap way to get another tree into your rotation that gives you some decent XP. So, forgot I already had my pickaxe from the bank. Basically, I just got 74 fishing a clip ago, but I was recording the wrong account because I'm playing a few accounts right now. You know, I like to go hard whenever I play. Just kind of rounding off some levels that I was kind of close to. I was near a farming level, so figured why not. And same goes for a mining level. I'm 6k away, so I figure I'll go get that before I head back to Cerberus. Currently watching Dead Man Mode. This shit's popping off, but as for me, I'm just hanging out here in the Motherlode mine. 71 mining, nothing much unlocked. Gonna get back to Cerberus and decent task there that'll push me up to about 600 KC, so we'll see what we can do. Talking to this dwarf, this should be the end of Between a Rock, and it is indeed. 15k miscellaneous XP, a rune pickaxe, very noble of him, and 2 quest points as well. Happy to have another quest done in the Dwarven line, and yeah, gonna move on to Devious Mines now, which is a quick little quest. Not a lot of these quests are gonna have real significant meaning, at least until we get to a couple of them, because they're just kind of useful for like diaries and whatnot, because diaries incorporate a lot of quests, and if I've put them off this long, they probably don't have a real game-changing meaning, I would say. Talking to my man Sir Tiffy at the moment, and he should be able to give me the reward for Devious Mines, 1 quest point, a little bit more XP than the last quest, and almost a rune crafting level, so I think I'm gonna go on out and do my Tears of Gothics now. Because I love rune crafting so much, you know, I love getting it up. This is the end of the forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf quest. Very forgettable quest, honestly, just terrible. 2 quest points, 5k farming, 5k cooking. I didn't go and get that rune crafting level like I said I would, so I'm not a liar, I just forgot. Just how we drew it up, 8.8k rune crafting XP, 53 rune crafting achieved, and, well, not a whole lot else in regard to the level. 1 off law runes, but I don't craft all too many runes, so just another total level in the books. Talking to Brother Tranquility to finish off the Great Brain Robbery quest. I do have the Garden of Tranquility quest done as well, but that quest is, I had to push off on the side because some of the stuff was still growing, so I did this quest. 2 quest points, Barrel Chest Anchor, which is a mediocre, I guess at this stage, crushed weapon, along with a nice little lamp and some XP and a few different skills, but we're going to throw this over on rune crafting, which won't get us a level, but it'll get us close, so 242 quest points, and going on over to Varrock now. I am, I guess after this next quest is completed, 16 quests away from a quest cave. Back with another quest, just a short cutscene later, and 2 quest points from the Garden of Tranquility quest. Pretty long one, so happy to have it done. Kind of a pain, and gonna drop all of that and keep on moving. 244 quest points. Right now there's really no rhyme or reason. I'm just going just alphabetical order, trying to nail them all out. A little out of order right now because I just had to do some prereq quests for Mournings End Part 1. Was gonna do Mournings End Part 1, but then realized I hadn't done the quest before that, so I don't think I have any use for the crystal bow at this point, so I'm just gonna go with the shield, and that is 1 quest point, 10k strength XP, and almost 250 quest points. I still have Mournings End Part 1 and 2 on the horizon, and that is pretty scary. I honestly will say I've only started Mournings End Part 1 in all of my RuneScape career. I've never decided to do it. I say career, you know, I've never done it. I hate the Mournings End quest. I see them, I see how long they are. I hate the storyline as is, and I'm like, no thanks. So this is going to be quite the battle, and I feel like once I do this, it's probably downhill from here, I would imagine. Although, I won't lie, Rag and Bowman 2 is basically killing like just a ton of different monsters. It takes forever, so that's pretty awful as well. So this is my first time ever completing Mournings End Part 1. It's nice to have it done, but I know that Mournings End Part 2 is even worse, so I'm not all too free right now. No levels off that XP, but a nice 50k XP boost, so not all too bad, and first time ever over 250 quest points on Old School, so that is very nice. And just look at that, like, look at me scroll. That's nice, that's nice. I'll stop right there, but yeah, nice. First time ever doing Mournings End Part 2. That is a horrible quest, and I can only imagine if you're an Iron Man, the fact that you have to go get a whole bunch of items at the end would only make it that much worse, so I'm glad I just got to pass on through that. 2 quest points, 20k agility, so I guess something. Felt like an agility obstacle for about 50 minutes. I love Slayer music, but the only thing he isn't the best at is directions, so a maze really puts him to the test. here at Miscellanea, raking some weeds to do the Throne of Miscellanea quest, just working on some favor. Little tip, Slayer Music's guide, he doesn't have it, but raking these patches is the fastest way to get favor up, and you can also world hop, but you can't just instantly do it. Like, as soon as these patches are cleared, you can't hop to another world. If you do that, they'll be cleared in the next world. You have to wait for them to come back just a little bit. Just one stage of growth on each of them. Go ahead and rake them to get that extra 2%, and then hop to another world, and they should be fully grown. I'll go ahead and show that now, hopefully. And as we can see, yes, fully grown. Kind of weird, but definitely a faster way to go about it. And this should be the end of Throne of Miscellanea, if I am correct. Yes, 1 quest point. And now I could have my subjects collect resources for me. The way this works is you pay the advisor Grim an amount of money. The higher your approval, the more return you'll get for your money. And basically what you're doing, you're just investing it. You'll get it back in the form of whatever you'd like. You can choose ores with mining, logs with wood, and you can do more research on it if you're really looking into it. Herbs and wood are pretty good in my experience, but it's a little different for everyone depending on what you're looking for. And I'm not going to be using this as much because at this point in the game, it's not all that great for me. And it's a lot like a farm run. I'm not huge on farm runs and like daily runs because it's not the way I like playing the game. I've played this game for a while, and some of my least favorite times playing this game were when I felt like I had to log on to do dailies and just kind of felt guilted into playing. I didn't enjoy it, and I still don't, so. But that's just me, obviously. Up to 256 quest points and getting closer. Talking to my man Herman, and the wise old man just got 25k XP in Mage and Prayer combined, and a lot of chat, jeez. Likes to draw that out, but 2 more quest points, 260 total quest points, and that is the completion of Swansong. The completion of A Taste of Hope, 1 quest point. Also get the medallion that teleports me to the Theater of Blood entrance, so that is pretty nice. Honestly, was not excited that they were able to fit in that maze down here into yet another quest. Had to do it another couple times. Just the worst thing ever. So disappointed to see that. But we did get a rune crafting level from it. Did not notice that I was going to have that. I don't know how many times I get to use this. 3. Not bad. And here we go. Making friends with my arm quest should be completed. 2 quest points. Maybe an agility level. I know I'm getting pretty close. Yeah, 71 agility. Right there for a Slayer Tower shortcut. But 1810 total level, and also 1 quest away from the quest cape. I decided to make it kind of a harder quest. I figured I may as well amp up the achievement by making it one of the most annoying quests in the game. There's a lot of quests that kind of vie for that spot, but this one, you just gotta go around and kill a bunch of random stuff. I mean, it's just a huge ass list of stuff, so that's the way I'll go down. Got a lot of green to look at, 1 last one to deal with. I've done the hard part. I've gone around the game. I've collected 27 different bones from different animals. Sometimes you gotta kill like a few. Sometimes you gotta kill 20 or 30 before you realize you're not able to actually kill that type of a certain monster for some reason. Like, you can get a moss giant bone from a moss giant in the catacombs, but you can't get a Dagonoth bone from a Dagonoth in the catacombs. Very strange quest. Don't really understand exactly why it's all here, but sure. I had to get all these bones for this man. Now I have to cook them all, and it's kind of hard with the inventory space. So yeah, gonna just do this for a little bit. We'll see how long this takes, and we'll be back to finish this off. Just took the last pot off of the boiler and talking to the odd old man. I'm not exactly sure what all happens at the end of the quest. I figure I just give him the bones and he lets me go. I'll take the bone sack because the bone sack looks pretty dope, I can't lie. And that is the last quest point for now. Obviously, there is a new Elves quest that is on the way here soon, so until then, I will have this cape that I will get in a second. But Rag and Bowman 2 completed, and a cool little bone sack for show, you know. I mean, not bad, not bad. But heading on over to Draenor now, we're gonna grab ourselves a quest cape, and I mean, just looking through here, that actually looks really bad. Don't look at that. But this though, That's the sight. I've never seen that. I've never gotten a quest cape in this game, so I figured this will make up partially for my lack of completion in diaries. I'm not even gonna show how little diaries I've completed because it would ruin this moment entirely, but the wise old man gave me this quest cape, my guy. Alright, 99k, I'm gonna grab myself another one as well. And after a little bit of lag, we have ourselves our second cape too. So, let me grab both of them out of the bank. We now have 2 capes. Technically, we have a range cape and a quest cape. And looking at our capes now, as far as the quest cape goes, just a great cape. Honestly, I like the light blue. I like the white. Looks really good. Pretty clean. Excited to have it. Also, there is a teleport on this cape that takes me to the Legends Guild, yes, I do believe, which is very close to a fairy ring. Second cape on the account, and just a huge milestone for me, honestly. I knew I wasn't going to want to do any of the diaries if I had to do quests on the side along with the diaries, so I figured, you know, if I just knock out all the quests at once, shouldn't be too bad. So that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. Anything you want to tell me, let me know in a comment down below. And if you guys want to see more as soon as these go live, make sure to leave a subscribe and hit the bell because YouTube is garbage. But with that said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. And goddamn, that looks good. Oh, look at him go. We did it, boys.